Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Chronicles of the Average Guy. I am your host, Armando, and today we are going to talk about the long weekend that was. Was it President's Day weekend? Damn, I'm terrible. Hold on, let me double check what the heck was it. But it was a good 3 day weekend, and yeah, it was President's Day. Whoops. Thank you for all the presidents out there, good or bad. It's a job, whether we like it or not. But yeah, it was a long weekend and I was somewhat lazy. Usually I drop this podcast on Wednesdays, but I chose not to. I chose to take the extra day off, just kind of relax, just kind of have more me time with not only my wife and my kid, but we were doing things and I was doing things with them, but just mainly my son. Unfortunately, my wife had to work the weekend, but that's okay. Again, sometimes we just have to work and we just have to understand that and just be supportive of each other. Um, but in that retrospect, my son and I, we were playing Roblox. And thank you for all the boys and girls who watch these videos. We have over 750 subscribers. And I want to thank you again. Thank you so much for enjoying what we put out, um, because I learn from my son, and he's the one who's showing me where to go get these badges, how to find them, and man, just you know, children, awesome. They're sponges. They have a great memory. Uh, I'm getting into the older department, so memory's not that great. So if it happened recently, I'll remember, but long term, it all depends. But yeah, we are just having a great time with that, and I just love that I can do something with him, and he's really, really great in guiding me on again finding the badges. We record and we upload to right here, same platform, YouTube, and it's Sprunkies on the Roblox game. I believe it's 3D Sprunky. Give me 1 second here. Let me find out. Yeah, 3D Sprunky RP and animations. I want to say like the title of the game somewhat changed over time. Whoa, that light is pretty bright. um, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. We either play that Brookhaven and some other various games, and for the most part, I love having fun with him. And we're doing these how-to videos to find these badges. So thank you again. Cannot stress that enough. Thank you, boys and girls. Over 750 subscribers. The goal is to get to 1,000. And slowly but surely we'll get there. Do I have a time frame? Yeah, why not? By the end of the year. So we are getting there. We're getting close. And again, just want to reiterate and just pound it to the ground for the boys and girls who like the videos, who have subscribed. And, um, whether you're watching my son and I uh, do Sprunky, I'll play Call of Duty for the mature audience. I'll play Street Fighter 6 for the fighting game enthusiasts out there. And just goes to show my son has a love for that. I have a love for Street Fighter games, King of Fighters, which I don't play too much. Mechanics are a little too hard for me, but hey, it's a lot of fun. I like playing with other people. I think it's very competitive. It's a good competitive scene. I do want to get more involved in the community. I do have a friend who is a pro at Killer Instinct, so I want to see if I can reach out to him, maybe do a little interview. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, he'll say yes. If not, then hey, it's okay. He's he's beyond my reach. But yeah, so it's okay. There's good things happening. As you can tell, I'm really stoked. I'm really happy. And again, just thank you guys. 750 plus subscribers. We want to get to 1,000 by the end of the calendar year because it's a process. I don't want to. I want to give myself some time, and I also want the channel to grow um, i- in more ways than one. but yeah, um, those are my plans. Those are my aspirations. And again, it's can't be done without you, the people, boys and girls, man, woman, child, all ages. Thank you so much for that. And again, I will be streaming some mature stuff uh, when I play Call of Duty. And I do gotta say, when I play Call of Duty, I don't like chit chatting. That's just me. That's my preference. Excuse me. Um, where I don't engage with the the in-game chat. I think it's for what it's worth. Sometimes people can get very offensive, and that's that's okay. But you know what? Um, I don't want certain people getting in trouble for certain things that they say. Because we're all human. We're gonna say something that we don't mean. It's in the heat of the moment. If you get my drift, whether you're angry or happy, or if you got to demoralize the person, but it's all in jest. They're just having a good time, but sometimes people can get overboard. So, what I like to do is just turn off that chat, and it's just me just talking, me just kind of getting into the game, getting into the flow of things. So yeah, if you want to check me out, go ahead and do so. But like I said, that's just me with Call of Duty, and maybe sometimes when I'm playing Street Fighter. But usually Street Fighter, I'm kind of zoned in. Won't say too much because I'm kind of concentrating there. Holy crap! Jeez. And but yeah, that's just how it goes in regards to that. But like I said, thank you guys so much, so much. We want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. And again, we're over 750 plus subscribers. Thank you so much. Without you, I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's possible. And yeah, thank you so much. Big credit, and I'm not taking anything away from him, my son. So thank you. When you are older and you are looking at your old man at this YouTube video, and be like, "Oh, he actually thanked me." Well, yes, I'm gonna thank you for a lot of things. And then let's see what else is going on. I'm using a Z Quiet. I snore at night, and when I snore. My wife gets a little PO'd. She gets a little, well, not a little. She gets really upset, and I feel like she nudges me, like, and I can feel it, like, bleeping. I'm like, and then I feel this like hit, like a punch. Starts off as a little shake, but then it becomes a punch because I can't wake up. So she tells me, "Hey, one of two things: either I'm snoring way too loud, or two, I'm grinding my teeth." Excuse me. At first, I didn't believe the snoring. I guess we're all in denial about that. But the second part was the grinding of my teeth, and it kind of did hit me the other night. Um, I went to sleep a little bit ahead of time without my Z Quiet, and I'll get into the Z Quiet and what it does. But I noticed I was like grinding my teeth, and it made like this odd, grindy, clicking sound, which woke me up and kept me up for a bit. And then my wife kind of nudged me and said, "Hey, go put on your mouthpiece there." So went to the bathroom, rinsed it off, tried it out in my mouth, and then this thing, what it does, it kind of just let's see. So we have our bite like that, so it kind of pushes your jaw outward, so it kind of releases like this gland or something. Saw a little video on that, and well, for what it's worth, it takes away the snoring. I noticed when I've been using this particular mouthpiece for about, I want to say a little bit over, maybe just underneath a month, maybe a month. Sleeping better. There's more oxygen to the noggin. Uh, uh, you know, you guys, brains. You like Homer Simpson? They hit my brain, and the zombies don't care too much. But Simpsons reference. Sorry, you can comment down below and just say how bad that was. Yeah, see, not a good jokester, not a good storyteller sometimes. Um, But yeah, I can't tell a joke. Z-Quiet's been working for the most part, and I like it. My wife loves it because I don't keep her up at night. The only thing right now is that I am feeling a little bit of pain on the TMJ side, which stands for and temporomandibular joint dysfunction. Man, I worked at a dental office. How can I not remember that? Um, Keyword worked. And so I'm not gonna use it tonight. Unfortunately for my wife and unfortunately for my son too. They might hear me snoring really loud or grind my teeth. But I do gotta say, if you are having trouble snoring, um, try it out. I have, and I like it. The only thing is that, yeah, after a while, my jaw started hurting this morning. I tried eating some food, and it was very difficult. I couldn't chew all the way. Uh, damn, right there, hurts right there. And I think I was, I think I just swallowed my food this morning, especially my eggs. And my mole chicken. Um, and then tonight we had like homemade burritos, which were awesome, with some fideo. You guys don't know what fideo is? Look it up. It's awesome. Really easy to make. Highly recommend that. And I poured a lot of lemon all over that dish. But yeah, it wasn't too bad when I was eating the soup there, the fideo, and then just the burrito was just kind of hard to chew. So I think I took a little bit of a sideways motion, kind of eating on the side there, and I actually just swallowed it like a duck. Oink, oink, oink. And yeah, man, and especially with this talking, it's starting to hurt. Ouch. Um, I'll put some ice. I'm not sure. I need to look that up, but I'll do that afterwards before I go to bed, just to see what'll help me out. And then I need I need to get a night guard because that grinding is not good. It's really loud, and I don't want my wife nudging me or the next morning, hey, I didn't get any sleep because of your grinding, and I'm like, ah, man, it makes me feel bad because when I sleep, I am out. I'm out. There could be a slight earthquake, maybe wake me up, but when I knock out, I knock out. So that's just me. Let's see here. All right. And speaking of knocking out, I'm knocking out my books. I mentioned earlier, I'm reading a book here called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Halfway through, I'm reading very, very slowly. Again, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. When I read, I I take my time. Love writing in my books, as in if there is a sentence, a passage, a quote, or anything to that extent, I either like to highlight it, underline it. Me personally, I like putting the year, and what that does for me, um, I can go back, reread a book, and then what I like to put is like my little 2 cents. I'll buy like a little postie and just slap it on there. I like to go revisit and just see where my mindset was when I was reading that book at a certain age. There was I don't even know what happened because I got to be honest with you guys. When we moved about 3 4 years ago to these apartments, nice and big and everything, I couldn't find my books anymore. So that was kind of disappointing. So I have to kind of reorder the books that I've not only did I study with, but these were some good books. There were some criminal justice books in there. At one point, I was 2 classes away of getting a little piece of paper saying like, "Oh, hey, you're a sociologist, criminal justice." But that's time for another story, another time, I guess you can say. Um, but no, I liked writing into my books there and just putting the year, just kind of putting like my 2 cents on what I felt at that time when I was reading the book. So if you guys are reading, I encourage you guys to do so. It's a lot of fun. That way, if it's a book you really enjoy and it's something you can go back to and just kind of get a new perspective on the book itself, there you go. You know, you can challenge yourself, and I like doing that. Well, with Rich Dad Poor Dad, just kind of comprehending the business aspect of things and trying to understand what it is to be rich. You know, and understanding how to make money work for you. So that's always interesting because we all want money. We all want to have that peace of mind that we can survive for very long periods without, say, a job, for example, or just anything. But you have that income to kind of help you prolong that. So it's this. I'll get the definition. I'll get more in depth than that, but it's just really, really interesting where I'm at in the book. So just kind of wanted to share that with you. And yeah, so that is me. That is my weekend, and I am very, very happy again. Just loving life, and I hope you guys are too. And if you are not, and if things are down, don't worry. Things are gonna pick up right back up. Trust me. There was a point in my life where I thought I wasn't gonna have all this, as in uh, an expectation of having a child, a wife, having a life. I almost kind of gave up on the whole thing, to be honest with you. This was back in 2016. Something happened, got hospitalized, and after that, I lost my job, got a new job with some good friends out there. Brian, Walter, Janet, great, great people. I always speak highly of them. And well, after that, everything just started materializing. Everything started taking its course. And don't worry, tough times don't last, but bad guys do. Wait, that's a Razor Ramon quote. What is that? Like somebody's moving upstairs. But anyways, you know, that's what makes us stronger. And you might feel vulnerable, and that's okay. But I feel like we all got to go through something. And even when we do, we still got to learn life's lesson. And life might push us around. It's only there to teach us a lesson. So I hope when life gets you down, we take a step back and we learn from it and we get better. And by doing so, life is going to feel better and be better. So, with that in mind, thank you guys so much. I just want to say that again. Thank you guys for subscribing, boys and girls. Thank you for liking those Sprunky videos and how to's and just overall gameplay when me and my son are playing on, Roblox. We're playing Brookhaven, 3D Spunky Animations. I'm pretty sure that game has had so many name changes and iterations. Um, but it's a lot of fun, and I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, the goal, let's get to 1,000. Like, share, subscribe. I will catch you guys next week. Do good, be good, do no harm to others, be amazing to each other. All you got to do, and all I have to do, is be a great person, be good to each other. And that's it. And I will catch you guys next week.